Hitsugaya, using Haiyu Senbi, swings his Zanpakuto in a linear direction at Aizen, which creates overflowing ice from his blade in the form of a crescent. Aizen dodges the attack by jumping into the air, but Hitsugaya uses Zeko to redirect his technique into the air. Before Aizen can react to this, Captain Sajin Komamura and Love Aikawa, releasing their Zanpakuto, Tenken and Tengumaru respectively, smash Aizen with them at the same time and tell Hitsugaya they are joining the battle as well. Hitsugaya telling them he does not care, as he never intended to keep this fight one-on-one anyway. Aizen, appearing unscathed from the attack, tells his opponents they better combine of their techniques together, or they will never defeat him. Royuro Otoribashi, wielding Kinshara, wraps it around Aizen's Zanpakuto, and Lisa Yatamere swings her blade towards Aizen, who blocks the attack with his own Zanpakuto. Love goes to swing his mace down on Aizen, who pushes him away. Komamura swings his own Zanpakuto down on Aizen, who destroys the blade. Aizen, telling Komamura he's naive in thinking he could win by striking with power, wonders if their basic idea of the word power is simply different and, going up to Komamura, decides to teach him what power really is. Komamura releases his Bankai, Kokyo Tunin Maiwo, but Aizen severs its blade and left arm and cuts the side of its torso, causing similar damage to Komamura, who, screaming in pain, makes one final attack with his broken blade. Aizen easily blocks the attack and gives him a decisive blow to the chest, which sends him hurtling down to the town below. As Rose swings Kinshara again, Aizen, easily catching it, pulls and cuts Rose down, launching a stream of blood into the air. As this happens, Jin, continuing to think to himself, states Kyoka Suigetsu is not what makes Aizen scary. He admits while it is a scary ability, there would still be people who would rather die than follow him if it was all he had. Jin states the only reason Aizen was able to gather all of the Espada into a single group, despite them all having different agendas, is because he is strong. Jin goes on to state, no matter how much they prepare against Aizen, his abilities will still be far beyond theirs. Aizen, taking Rose's weapon, wraps it around Love, pulling him closer and slashing him as well. Lisa, with her hollow mask on, attacks Aizen from behind with a released Zanpakuto Haguro Tombo, but he evades the attack and breaks her weapon, noticing she is wearing a hollow mask. He stating he already told them they are nothing but pseudo Arankar. Aizen cuts her down as well, asking if he can't have Arankar obeying him. How could pseudo Arankar expect to stand against him? As this happens, Ichigo watches in shock as the captains and Visored all fall defeated from Aizen. When Captain Soifon appears in front of Aizen, he asks her if she has gone insane, since he never imagined the secret tactics, much less its supreme commander would attack him head-on. Aizen recites what all Shinigami learn in the academy. Do not seek beauty in battle. Do not seek out virtue in death. Do not think of your life as your own, and cut down your foes from behind to protect what must be protected. Soifon's technique is stopped by Aizen's immense Ryatsu as Aizen goes to unshade his Zanpakuto. His arm is encased in ice. Soifon, appearing in front of Aizen, uses Nigeki Kessetsu, hitting Aizen in the chest. When it does not work, Aizen tells her his immense Ryatsu will cancel out her technique. Aizen is surprised when he is attacked from the back by a shadow. Captain Shunsui Kyoraku reveals himself, having used his Keijini technique, and states Aizen was careless by not considering there was a shadow on the ice, as Aizen curses the 8th Division captain under his breath. Hitsugaya tells Aizen it is over and rushes at him. Aizen says that Hitsugaya is so young, he attacks recklessly without planning ahead, calling it his biggest failing. However, he is surprised when he notices Shinji Hirako standing to the side, holding up his Seikenade and smiling, as Aizen realizes he has entered the inverted world and Hitsugaya is not attacking from the front but the back. He is stabbed through the chest from behind with an expression of surprise on his face. Aizen, feeling the blade which has stabbed him, tries to pull it out, but eventually gives up while cursing Hitsugaya. When Kira yells out that the captains have finally done it, Iba tells Kira he should look happier and not have the same gloomy look on his face, and Kira tells him he's right. Hinamori, getting up, begins walking away when Iba and Kira ask her where she's going. She does not answer. Shinji, looking over at Jin, tells him it looks like things are finally turning around. However, Ichigo is yelling at everyone at the same time, asks them what they are doing. After this, everyone is shocked and horrified that the defeated Aizen was actually Hinamori. Shinji, looking over to where Hinamori was, sees Kira and Iba being cut down by Aizen. When Shinji asks Aizen how long he has been using Kyoka Suigetsu, Aizen asks him when he thought he had not been using it.